All right, guys, the UFC is finally back after 4 weeks. It's the sport we all love. It's finally back, and we're starting the year off with a fight night in the Apex, DERN Ribas 2. Just why? Literally a women's main event in the Apex. Two things we should have left behind in 2024. But whatever, bro. All right, let's just run off some quick picks. There's not like so in terms of name value, this card does kind of suck ass. There's a lot of familiar names, but not like big names. You're gonna be like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, oh, they're fighting, but none of that. But a lot of people making their debut. A lot of people coming with fresh wins off the contender series. A lot of people look out for. So I'm gonna go through rattle off some quick picks, and then stop at the people at the ones that you should really watch, the ones you should pay attention to. So Aliev, Klein. Gadzi Yasulov, this one, Nicole Cagliari. I'm gonna pick Nicole Cagliari. Anessa Karake is young and she got her first loss in her debut in the UFC. But Nicole Cagliari, who's also making her debut, she's really good. She's a dangerous finisher. She's on a 4-fight finish streak right now, actually. So hopefully she can extend that in her debut and get herself a bonus and get some hype. Jacob Smith. Jacob Smith is also very good. He himself is also on a 3-fight finish streak. And he's fighting Preston Parsons. Preston Parsons is actually good comp to make your debut against. Like that guy's no slouch. I mean, he actually beat Matthew Semmelsberger in a decision. And his last fight he lost against Obon Elliott, who's very good himself. So that's not a bad person to lose to, and that's a pretty good win beating Semmelsberger. But I'm gonna go with Jacob Smith. He seems pretty dangerous. He got a really good finish in the contender series, and beating Preston Parsons is a good win in your debut. Trey Ogden. Jose Johnson. I want to stop at this one. Marco Tulio, Ihor Porterio. Marco Tulio, I'm gonna pick him. He's very dangerous. He's good. But the only reason why I'm really picking him though is that Porterio gets hit a lot and he takes damage and he wears it, and I feel like it's just the damage he takes. His chin isn't really gonna hold up much longer, and it's kind of starting to break. I do feel bad for him. This is why you should pay attention to him, just to see maybe if like he can get the win. Although I'm not picking him, just to see if he could get it, just for I don't know, like his soul to make sure it's not completely crushed. I mean, he got eye poked and ball kicked into a decision loss by Cesar Almeida, who's actually also on this card, and then he got like that backflip knee on the ground from Michel Pereira at 301 last year. So I just feel bad for the guy. All right, let's go this one. Uros Medic, Austin Bashi. Austin Bashi is good, 13-0, wrestling background, young, and I'm really hoping he can really put it on C-Rod at featherweight. I would really like to see him do it. C-Rod, literally in his debut at featherweight, after missing weight so many times in bantamweight, loses in the first round against Julian Rosa, which is kind of shit, but whatever. The only reason why this is might be hard to pick is because Christian Rodriguez is known to like get robbery decisions and fraud check prospects. So I'm really hoping he doesn't do that to Austin Bashi, because that would be really shitty. That's honestly a pretty bad loss in your debut to lose a C-Rod. So I'm gonna go with Austin Bashi. Roman Kopylov, Chris Crybaby Curtis. Apparently, according to him, Roman Kopylov is a spy, and he's got some Russian spies in there. In his gym, trying to spy on Chris Curtis. Why would you need a spy on Chris Curtis? He's pretty ass. But this one should be pretty entertaining. Like this has fight of the night potential right here. These guys are gonna stand and strike. They're gonna trade, and hopefully Roman Kopylov can put him away. He's got dangerous strikes. He's got some. He's got, not only does he have like actual finishes on his record, but he has interesting ones. He's like body shot TKOs, leg kick TKOs, regular like KOs, head kick KO. So I'm gonna go with Roman Kopylov. He's dangerous. He's faster. He's got better combos. Probably more power too. Cesar Almeida, that's crazy. Roman Kopylov beat Cesar Almeida, and here he is above him on the card. Fuck Cesar Almeida, honestly. Like fuck him for real. Wait, actually, pause. Did he? Oh, no, okay. Roman Kopylov did win that. Okay, yeah. Fuck Cesar Almeida. I poked and ball kicked the Orbiterium, but whatever, dude. The fact that he went to a split decision, Roman Kopylov, is actually a pretty good look, and I don't really rate Abdul Razak Al Hassan that much. I mean, he is dangerous. He's pretty good himself, but he's older. This is the kind of guy that we're not really gonna see around for much longer. Like I could see him getting cut in 2025, not due to age, just because he's all right. So I'm gonna go Cesar Almeida, Carlson Harris, Santiago Ponzinibbio. Ugh, like dude, how is this guy even getting co-main events? This guy should be on the prelims of a fight night. Dude, why is he even still in the UFC, bro? Santiago should be in the GFL. So Carlson Harris too. I'm pretty sure he's older. Now Ponzi Bibio's older. I'm gonna go with Carlson Harris. I think he just has the ability. The 1 year he's got the youth by 1 year on Ponzibibio. Ponzibibio, I think the only reason why he's still in the UFC is because he's a commentator for like UFC Espanol or whatever. But whatever, dude. Both of these guys should be in the GFL. Yeah, fuck that co-main. DERN Ribas. Ribas actually won their first fight. I would believe it was back in 2019, 20. I don't remember. Sorry, but Ribas actually won. She stuffed all her takedowns, and she did get, she was piecing her up a little bit. But Mackenzie Dern is very scrappy, and she's been more willing to stand and strike. And I think her striking has gotten better. Yeah, she did get TKO'd by Jessica Andrade, but Jessica Andrade is better, is leagues above her in striking. So that might have been a little silly, but Ribas, I don't think she is. I don't think she's leagues of like she. I don't think she's Jessica Andrade level. I think McDern, with her confidence and her skills, she can reasonably stand and strike with Ribas, and if need be, take her to the ground. I would give Mackenzie Dern the edge on the ground. So I'm gonna go with a decision on this one. Either it's gonna be a decision or a late rounds submission for Dern, because Ribas, when she gets hurt, she does start to wilt, and I could see Mackenzie Dern potentially hurting her, dragging her to the ground, and Ribas like essentially just kind of like giving up. But she doesn't give up, but she's a fighter. She's a pretty good fighter as well. But I just don't see her being able to weather the kind of storm Mackenzie Dern could potentially put her through. So I'm gonna go with Mackenzie Dern on this one, and then it'll just be 1-1. And then I bet you Mackenzie Dern and Miranda Ribas are gonna go on like a win-loss thing in 2025, and we'll see it again, this fight again for the trilogy, probably on the prelims of a pay-per-view or a co-main of a fight night next year. So I'm gonna go with Mackenzie Dern. Let me know what you guys think of this, and tell me how excited you are for your 311, because that's the real first event of 2025. This is like an appetizer. The next week is the entree. But yeah, let me know what you guys think.